Hey, this is Ryan Ehler with the Ehler Lending Team, and today I am going to discuss, is there going to be a housing market crash in Arizona? And I have a lot to cover here today, so make sure you stay until the end so you get all the information if you're looking to buy or sell. And also subscribe and like this video. If you subscribe, you're going to get all the information upcoming on the Arizona market if you're looking to buy or sell or possibly refinance in the Arizona market. So let's get right in. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is, even with everything going on, the market here is hot. And here's a few reasons why it's heating up here and just getting hotter and hotter. And one of the main ones is everybody's moving here. We have a ton of people coming from California, from the Midwest, from the East Coast, and they all want to live here. I know you've all seen the news. It is hot as heck here in the summer, but we get 9 months of beautiful weather. I can't tell you the last time I didn't wear shorts and a t-shirt on Thanksgiving and Christmas, so that's pretty cool. So why are people moving here? And one of the main reasons is we have a low cost of living. Everything here is relatively cheap compared to other parts of the country, especially where it's a lot higher, like California and the East Coast. So with that, home prices are on the rise. So since it is hot and everybody's moving here, prices are going up. And the reason why prices are going up is because people want to get in. So they're actually paying over what the asking price is on a lot of the houses here. And another thing adding to this is low inventory. We just don't have enough houses available for the amount of people that want to live here. Good news though, I did just talk to one of my real estate partners, and I think it was Gilbert, he said he saw the listings double in January. So that means that hopefully we're going to get more inventory and more people are going to be selling and offering up more houses for people that want to buy here. Now, next topic up is forbearance, and how is that going to affect the housing market? Here's my prediction. Forbearance is a good option for people that just have no other way out. They either got laid off or they were furloughed or whatever, and they couldn't make their payments. And if they had to go into forbearance, it's a great way to not potentially have to lose your house or sell your house. And for the most part, the way the forbearance is working is you can skip an agreed amount of payments on your house, and a lot of the lenders are just tacking that on to the end. Downside to that, if you do want to refinance, you have to have that caught up or be on a payment plan and make it at least 3 payments. At least that's how the guidelines are as of me making this video. That can change. So now let's go into economy. So why is things changing here, and why are big businesses? If you didn't know, a lot of big businesses are moving here or have moved here, and it's because we have low taxes and extremely low property taxes. I've compared to some East Coast property taxes, and we could be, as low as a tenth of some of the property taxes there. Just super low taxes here in general, and a lot less regulations when it comes to especially California, so a lot of businesses are moving here. Let's see. Apple, they actually have built out a 1.3 million square foot facility here. And Amazon actually opened up a building in Tempe, and they offered 500 new jobs. So as you can see, companies are coming here. I know there are some Silicon Valley companies coming here as well. So people are just moving here because of that low cost. And because of all those companies moving here, well, other people are going to move here because of the job opportunities. Let's see here, foreclosures, COVID, and equity. So we talked a little bit about forbearance, but what about foreclosures? Now, it's a little bit too early to tell with everything that happened with COVID. Yes, people lost their jobs, unfortunately. People got furloughed. But a lot of people that own homes have a ton of equity here because we were one of the biggest hit states when it came to the market crash in the late 2000s, and because of that, the housing prices were extremely low, and a lot of people lost out on their homes there, which gave, well, unfortunately for them, but fortunate for other people that got in and were able to take the opportunity to get a house at a very, very low cost. So a lot of people here have a ton of equity. Now with that, if they get into dire needs and have to, get rid of their house, most likely they're going to be able to sell that house for a profit and not be upside down, which would be a short sell, or just have no ability to sell it and go into foreclosure because they stopped making their payments. So the forbearance in combination with the high equity, I feel like we're going to have fairly low foreclosure numbers. But there's no way to truly predict this because we don't know what's going to happen with the economy, because as of this video, everything's kind of in turmoil and we quite don't know where things are going to head out. Now, the big thing, what this video is all about, is the real estate market going to crash in Arizona? My opinion of this is no, at least not right now. I think we might get a market leveling once we get more inventory and maybe less people wanting to move here. I think we'll start to see those values start to level out, and we'll see that leveling before we see any type of a decline. At least that's my prediction, but there's no way to truly predict what the economy is going to do. If we have a massive hit to our economy and a lot of things change in the day-to-day, well, that could affect everybody everywhere throughout the country. So there's no way, we don't have a crystal ball, we can't predict that. Let's see here. Like I said, values have come back, so that's huge. And also, a lot of people are like, oh, well, we had that crash, it's going to happen again. Well, the crash in the late 2000s was because of lending practices. It was so unregulated. I mean, they were giving people money that just said, hey, I can afford this house, no problem. No down payment needed, nothing like that. So lending has changed quite a bit since then. People have to be licensed now. It's much tougher to qualify for a loan, which is kind of a pain in the butt for you and for me, but it's very good to protect the value of our homes. If we're buying a home, we want to know that that value is protected and that house isn't going to drop because people are getting into homes that just don't qualify for it, and then they have to dump them when they can't make their payments. So the fear of that is pretty much non-existent now. So that is good news for all of us here. A crash is not going to come because of lending practices. Now, I'm going to touch on it a little bit more, is supply and demand. Another reason why things are so hot here is because there's a lot more demand than supply. Like we talked about, inventory is low. A lot of people are moving here. A lot of people want to buy. And so there's kind of a mad rush to get into a home before you're priced out of the market. So let's say you want to live in Phoenix or the surrounding suburbs. Well, the prices for those homes have gone up substantially in the last 3 to 5 years. And so people that want to get in at a specific payment need to get in before those prices rise to a point where they just can't afford that area any further. And so that is increasing the demand because people want to get in while the prices are where they're at before they get too high and you get priced out and have to move out to further areas. And so we're just going to finish this video today is, should you buy? And that's a tough question, and it really comes down to, why do you want to live in Arizona? Why do you want to live in a specific part of Arizona? How is that going to impact and help your life? And you just have to decide, is paying for a house and competing on a house and having to deal with multiple offers going to be worth it for you? For a lot of people, it obviously is, because they're moving in here out of state and they desperately want to be here. People that live here now that maybe were renting are finally deciding like, oh, I need to get a house because I'm tired of paying rent. So I wish I had like a definite answer. It's like, yes, you should buy, yes, you shouldn't. But buying a home is a very personal decision. My recommendation is to, really sit down and think about why you're trying to buy, what your budget is, and have a very competent team helping you. So what that means is you need to have a local mortgage broker like myself and a very skilled realtor in your corner to help advise you. You don't want anybody pushing you into a decision. You just want to be able to bounce your thoughts and your ideas and what you're looking for off of a team that you truly trust and is going to be able to advise you to get the best deal and help you make the right decision. So if you're thinking about moving to Arizona, or do you live here and you're in that position where you want to purchase a new home or you want to sell another home and kind of upgrade into the area that you truly want to live in, we're always happy to help. There should be a link below this video. You can always go to skipthebanksandsave.com and that will take you right to our website, but we're always happy to help if you have any specific questions. So I just want to do this quick overview of what's going on here, and is the sky falling? Is everything burning? At this point, my answer is no. But getting into a new home is truly a decision that you have to really sit down and consider. It's nothing you want to take lightly. And if you have any questions, always reach out. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. We're going to be giving you a ton of value when it comes to buying and selling and refinancing real estate in the Arizona market. And I think you're really going to enjoy it and you don't want to miss out. So make sure you also hit that bell icon so you're notified when we put out a new video, so you're always in the know. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one.